So we are another day. Hmm. Hmm. When I'm with my students, I keep observing their strengths and weaknesses. Where are you, Kekasha? In hospital?
Yes, sir.
Why? Who are you with? Are you alone or with somebody? Are you alone?
Sir,
Are you with somebody?
Hello,
Daddy
sir.
को
Good evening.
Hello, Nishat. Good evening. Yes, Kekasha, beta. Are you alone or you are with somebody?
सर दादी को लेके आए हैं।
I am with my daddy. I am with my daddy.
Yes.
इजी आई एम मेरा सेंटेंस में ही तुम्हारा आंसर थी छुपा था मैंने कहा आर यू अलोन नो आई एम नॉट अलोन एक जवाब हो सकता नो आई एम नॉट अलोन आई एम विद
Hello,
माय
sir.
हे
Good
अंशु
evening, sir.
गुड इवनिंग अंशु रेनू you
Evening,
have
sir.
a big weakness your spelling problem you don't pay attention to the spellings
Yes, sir.
I keep observing my students their strengths and their weaknesses why are you so not careful about the spellings. What is the word we learned yesterday?
Later.
Spelling?
Ellie don't think that.
No, L-A,
Later. Yes, sir.
later. And it is
Yes,
pronounced
sir.
later, not later. It is later.
Later.
Yeah, later.
Hmm.
So, Kekasha, you are sick or Dadi is sick, beta? Who is sick?
Good evening, sir.
Logan Pat.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Apurva. Who is sick? Kekasha, you are sick. Are you sick or Dadi? Who is sick?
दादी.
Dadi is sick.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Sir, I will leave the class in between the class. So I will join and when uh, uh, whenever it will need, I will leave the class.
hmm. So,
Good evening, sir.
good evening, Ravi.
Am I clear from my side? My mic is clear.
Yeah, we can hear you. No problem.
Sir,
Señorita ma'am, how are you doing?
fine, sir. Thank you. That's all right.
Great. Let's go to the text that we haven't finished yet.
Yes, sir.
Today we will so guys, let's see. What did we talk about here? The world was a lot bigger than he thought. And you have written beautiful sentences, Apurva. Good job. And Renu,
Thank you, sir.
your sentences are also very nice, but you need to take care of the spellings.
Yes, sir.
Ravi has written some sentences too. The hotel is more. अच्छा एक बात बताना। अच्छा ठीक है। The restaurant is fancier than I thought. The cake is sweeter than I thought. The bag is heavier than I thought. The park is
Good
quite
evening, sir.
hot. Okay, good evening, Kashif. The jacket is warmer than I thought.
Sir, last one is right or not? I am little
My
confused.
parents are in the village and they said, please take league. All league? What does that?
Luggage, sir. I want to write luggage. It's
Uh,
mistakes.
okay. I thought there were 4 to 5 bags, but there were 10. There were more bags than I thought. There were more
More
bags than I
than
thought.
I.
Hmm, there were more bags than I thought. I'm scared of loud noises. My brother is scared of snakes. Everybody is. Not only your brother, everybody is scared of snakes. Ganpat writes, my friend got a government job in 2010 and he resigned 10 years later. Okay. My
No, sir.
brother got
I'm not scared of
proud. Years
snakes.
later, he became a father of 2 children. I will marry off my younger brother in 4 years. O double F. O double F. Okay. Marry somebody off. किसी की शादी कर देना, निपटा देना. O double F. तुम अपने छोटे भाई की शादी करोगे. Younger brother. गणपत, are you here?
यस सर।
Younger brother मतलब
छोटे भाई।
तो तुम अपने छोटे भाई की शादी करोगे 4 साल में.
इट्स ओनली सेंटेंस सर।
मत लिखा.
Sir, Ansur wrote, I am afraid to ghost. I am afraid of ghost, na sir.
Afraid.
Afraid of ghost.
I'm afraid of
Afraid of,
ghosts.
sir,
Afraid
afraid.
of ghost.
Okay.
I am
अंशु
afraid to ghost.
अंशु को और डांट चाहिए, और डांट चाहिए उसको अभी, और चाहिए. कल पड़ी डांट और चाहिए. राइट अंशु, तुमने कैसे लिखा? आई एम अफ्रेड टू गोस्ट. कैसे लिखा तुमने? क्या सोच के लिखा? फिर अंशु, ये कैसा सेंटेंस? अंशु का ये सेंटेंस भी सही नहीं है. अंशु क्या कर रही पता है? वो बस अपना खाता खाना पूर्ति करे, वो कोशिश नहीं करे. अब मैं सबको, अब टेंशन नहीं लूंगा. मुझे अब एहसास हो गया है कि अंशु कोशिश नहीं कर रही. ओके दोस्तों, वो पता चल जाता है. वो इतना तो मेरे पास अनुभव है कि कौन सिंसियरली कोशिश कर रहा है, कौन नहीं. अभी तुम अकेली हो अंशु, एंड यू आर राइटिंग 4 sentences. और वो भी ये, यही है तुम्हारी प्रैक्टिस मेरे बच्चे. आई एम सॉरी. मैं आई एम डन. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू क्रिटिसाइज यू एनी मोर. अब मैं तुम्हें खराब भी नहीं बताऊंगा कभी. कोई फायदा नहीं है. सारे सेंटेंसेस देखिए. सारे सेंटेंसेस देखिए. देखिए क्या क्या, एक भी सही नहीं. एक भी नहीं. नॉट इवन वन. ठीक है. ओके चलो, मैं करेक्ट नहीं करूंगा. ऑल ऑफ यू गाइज विल करेक्ट. चलो लास्ट सेंटेंस. आई एम अफ्रेड टू गोस्ट. मैं कल रात आई वाज थिंकिंग ऑफ कॉलिंग यू और टेक्सटिंग यू अंशु.
Sir, please
Okay?
share
I'm
the
afraid
screen.
of ghosts.
अंशु, मैंने सोचा कि मैं तुम्हें मैसेज करूं, कॉल करूं. फिर मैंने सोचा ना, इसका नेगेटिव असर होगा. या तो मैं तुमसे अच्छे से बात करूंगा और तुम रिलैक्स हो जाओगी, या तो मैं तुमसे गुस्से में बात करूंगा और तुम और ज्यादा डर जाओगी. सो आई डिसाइडेड नॉट टू मैसेज यू, नॉट टू टेक्स्ट यू, नॉट टू कॉल यू. ओके, सीधा. क्योंकि मैंने दोनों ही तरफ से देखा नुकसान है. अच्छे से ही बोलूंगा, मुझे पता था तुम रिलैक्स हो जाओगे. अच्छे से बात कर लेंगे, तुम रिलैक्स हो जाओगी. और ये भी पता था कि और ज्यादा डांट दिया तो और ज्यादा नर्वस. तो आई डिडंट कॉल. इसका नतीजा देखो, ये देखो. आई एम अफ्रेड टू गोस्ट. एवरीबॉडी बताओ कल क्या
Sir,
सीखा?
please share the screen. Sir.
ओके ओके, जस्ट
I am afraid of ghost.
अफेयर्ड.
Afraid. सर सुनने में अच्छा नहीं लग रहा. Afraid to ghost.
ये सुनने में अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. बहुत इसको पकड़ के मारा जाएगा इस लड़के को. अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, अच्छा नहीं लग रहा. अच्छा लगने के लिए ये बोलेंगे इंग्लिश. इनको बड़ा आया अच्छा लगने वाला. मदर टंग इनका इंग्लिश. अच्छा लगेगा इनको तो बोलेंगे. जो सही है वो बोलना पड़ता है. अच्छा लगे चाहे ना लगे. अच्छा लगने वाला आइडिया सिर्फ इंग्लिश, हिंदी में अप्लाई कर सकते हो आप, बिकॉज हिंदी इज योर मदर टंग. ओके, बाकी इंग्लिश में आपको अच्छा लगे ना लगे डजेंट मैटर, आपको वो बोलना है जो लॉजिकली सही है। ठीक है दोस्तों, आप ये बोल सकते हैं कि आपको आदत पड़ गई है इसलिए ये अजीब लग रहा है सुनने में, दैट आई एग्री विद। आप हमेशा बोलते रहे अफ्रेड ऑफ, लेकिन ये दिमाग बाकी जगह मत लगा देना क्या अच्छा लग रहा है क्या अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है। हाँ, जब गेस कर रहे हो तो वहां पर अपना इंस्टिंक्ट पर फॉलो करना है। मुझे लगता है मैंने ये सुन रखा है बार बार, जब पता नहीं है किसी चीज के बारे में वहां डिसाइड करना है फिर। ओके, बताओ, करेक्शन एवरीबॉडी।
सर आई विल बी बैक होम इन 1 month।
आई एम अफ्रेड वाला कर ले एवरीबॉडी।
I'm afraid
I'm
of
I'm
ghosts.
afraid of ghosts.
Afraid of ghosts।
afraid of ghosts.
नंबर,
Afraid के संसार ऑफ यूज करते हैं हम हमेशा।
व्हाट आर यू आस्किंग रेनू? तब से करेक्शन कर लिया और आप उसमें कुछ बातें कर रहे हैं अभी,
यस सर।
क्या बात करनी है बताइए।
सर अफ्रेड के संसार हम ऑफ यूज करेंगे, अफ्रेड ऑफ। यू 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 टॉट अस इन अफ्रेड के संग करेंगे सर आपने लास्ट क्लास में यू टॉट अस ना सर दिस।
व्हाट डिड आई सी, व्हाट डिड आई सी?
Yes, sir. You said that when we use afraid, we use.
आई वांट टू टेल यू समथिंग, मैं बताता हूँ आप लोग को, मैं बताता हूँ। जो स्टूडेंट्स इतना ज्यादा किताब कॉपी पलटते हैं मेरे क्लास में वो ज्यादा परेशान रहता है, जितना रेनू अभी कर रही है। ये पढ़ाया था आपने, मेरे क्लास में बैठ करके दिमाग में बातें डालनी होती हैं, छोटी छोटी बातें सुनते सुनते तो क्या कर रहे हो आप तो एमबीबीएस की पढ़ाई बना दिए हो। यहाँ क्या लिखा है वहां क्या लिखा है पलट के ढूंढ रहे हो। अगर ढूंढना कुछ है तो ऑल यू नीड टू सर्च इज
ऑनलाइन क्लास।
Sir,
बुक्स।
you taught last class this, sir. That's science, sir.
कल कल क्या बोला हम लोगों ने, व्हाट डिड वी लर्न यस्टरडे?
सर
Afraid when we use afraid, we use
yesterday
of.
you
Afraid
yesterday
of
you
dog.
gave
Yes, sir.
I yesterday you gave an example. I am afraid of dog।
Dogs.
रेनू क्या पूछ रही, मैं ये जानना चाहता हूँ।
Yeah, that's why this is I'm trying to say this, sir, only.
व्हाट?
You,
से इट इन
आपने
हिंदी।
पढ़ा आपने पढ़ाया फिर भी गलत हो गया सर, ये कहने का मतलब था मेरा बस बस।
ओके, सेकंड सेंटेंस।
She want to say, sir, I think you taught that lesson yesterday, but
इसीलिए
Anshu did mistakes।
इसीलिए तो मैं कह रहा हूँ कि मुझे अब अंशु को कुछ बोलना ही नहीं है। ठीक है, अब अंशु, क्योंकि ये नहीं है कि अंशु गलती कर रही है, नहीं नहीं, वो सही काम करने के लिए जो जरूरी वो नहीं कर रही इसलिए गलती हो रहा है, इसलिए नहीं, टेंशन नहीं। वो जब सही करने के लिए जो जरूरी करेंगी वो सही हो जाएगा, टेंशन नहीं। ओके, सेकंड सेंटेंस, आई विल बी बैक होम इन 1 month।
I
I
will be
home
back
1 month।
home, home in 1 month.
आई विल बी बैक होम इन
In
1 month।
1 month.
1 month.
One
One
month,
month.
month, not only month. This is
नेक्स्ट
not.
सेंटेंस, आई बिकेम अ सीए इन 5 years।
I became a
I
CA
will,
5 years।
I
I
become,
will
I,
become
I
a
will
CA
become
in
a
five
CA in
years.
5 years.
years.
Years, yes.
हिंदी।
मैं
Sir, I
5 साल में
become
सीए बन
CA after 5 years।
मैं बन जाऊंगी ना सीए 5 सालों में। हाँ, 5 सालों के बाद सर।
Okay, Renu will speak first, then Nishat, and then Apurva. Renu first. Hindi.
5 सालों के बाद सीए, 5 सालों में सीए बन जाऊंगी। 5
Okay,
साल
thank you. Nishat, your Hindi.
5 साल में मेरा सीए कंप्लीट हो जाएगा।
Very good. Apurva.
5 सालों के बाद मैं CA बन जाऊंगी।
Okay. English, Renu.
I will become a CA in 5 years.
Nishat, your English.
I will become a CA in 5 years.
Apurva.
I became a CA after 5 years।
Hindi.
5 सालों के बाद मैं CA बन जाऊंगी।
English.
Sir uses any.
I become a CA after 5 years।
Watch
Sorry,
yesterday's. Apurva.
I
Okay.
will be
Let's move
sorry।
on. Delhi is a very beautiful place than I thought. Correction, please. Delhi is a very beautiful place than I thought.
Delhi is.
Delhi was then we thought Delhi was.
It's a very
Hindi.
good. Yes.
Hindi.
पर दिल्ली ज्यादा ब्यूटीफुल
खूबसूरत
प्लेस था
Oh my
जो मैंने
God.
सोचा था
सोचा उससे ज्यादा सुंदर जगह है,
जगह है बिकॉज ही यूज थॉट ना सर
उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता। आप जितना मैंने सोचा था आप उससे ज्यादा समझदार हैं। यू आर मोर इंटेलिजेंट, मोर क्लेवर देन आई थॉट। वो कोई टेंशन नहीं। ओके, मैंने कहा आप ज्यादा समझदार हैं जितना मैंने
Delhi
सोचा।
is Delhi is more beautiful.
दिल्ली इज मोर ब्यूटीफुल देन
Delhi
आई
is more
थॉट
beautiful than I thought.
तो क्लियरली कोई अगर अपना नाम करने के लिए होमवर्क कर रहा है कि मेरे भाई मैंने भी कुछ लिख दिया है, बाकी रिवीजन नहीं करना, समझ नहीं बनाना, गौर नहीं करना कि हिंदी में क्या बोल रहे हैं। हिंदी में बोल रहा है दिल्ली जितना मैंने सोचा था उससे ज्यादा सुंदर है, राइट? उसी से ज्यादा ना। तुम मेरे से ज्यादा सुंदर हो, एंड यू आर वेरी ब्यूटीफुल यार, यू आर मोर ब्यूटीफुल देन मी। तो ये अगला
More,
चैप्टर
more
9, ओके,
beautiful.
टॉक अबाउट इट
Than
इन
me.
यूनिट 9, ओके, नेवर माइंड, लेट्स सी। शबनम has written, I will make as you, मैं आपके जैसी बनूंगी, ठीक है।
Please.
तो गाइस आप एक दूसरे की इंग्लिश को करेक्ट भी करने की कोशिश करना। जैसे आपको लगता है आई विल मेक एज यू सही इंग्लिश है, मैं आपके जैसी बनूंगी। गाइस मुझे लगा मैं जिशान सर की तरह बनूंगी इंग्लिश।
आई विल बी लाइक निशान
Yeah, I will be like जिशान सर, राइट? आई विल
Yes.
बी। अरे यार थॉट से तो वुड होना चाहिए दोस्तों, पढ़ा आपने ऐसा कुछ? आई थॉट आई वुड, विल।
Yeah, yes, yeah. I would be like,
आई वुड बी लाइक
ओके,
निशान
सर इन लास्ट आई विल बी लाइक यू।
आई थॉट लिखा है इसलिए दिक्कत।
I would be like you.
वुड की क्यों बोलती हो? जितना बार वुड पढ़ा है फिर भी वुड बोलती हो। Why did I teach? I have corrected you. 10 बार करेक्ट किया तुम्हें, और 10 बार जब करेक्ट करवाता हो तुम वुड बोलती हो, फर्स्ट टाइम वुड बोलती हो। तो ये सीधा सा बात है कि तुम्हें अपनी आदतों को कैसे छोड़ना है, ये डिसाइड करना है दोस्तों। ओके, यू हैव टू लर्न टू गिव अप योर ओल्ड हैबिट्स। Okay, it is not the first time. If you go back last 2-3 days recording, whenever I was teaching would, Apurva was the one who always said would. Okay, and whenever I said pay attention, then she said would. I even told you WILL is not ill, it is will. तो WOULD इज वुड। तो कुछ लोग, बस मैं ये देख रहा हूं कि आप में से कुछ ना नई जानकारी को तुरंत नहीं कैच कर पाते हो। यू आर नॉट रेडी टू on new information, and give it a space on your in your mind, on your tongue somehow. You learn the new things, but stay with the old habits. Apurva, what else can explain this behavior? क्योंकि तुमने आज फिर उड बोला, राइट? क्योंकि तुम जानती हो वुड है। आई हैव एक्सप्लेन दिस मल्टीपल टाइम्स, फिर तुमने वुड बोला। इससे क्या पता चलता है? दैट यू डोंट रियली फाइंड इट इजी to change your old habits and develop new habits. That's your problem, okay? So some of these students in this class are struggling to develop new habits. They learn the right thing, but they stick to the old habit. I am wondering what they can do about it. I practiced 1 month for making bread. 1 month later, I learned how to make it. Okay, making roti, she meant. I will work hard and I will become a good speaker in 1 or 2 years. Last year, I visited historical places, Rajgir, Bihashif, including Patna Zoo. Okay. All right. And everybody else, read your friend's sentences. It will help you. If I teach something, do I have the right to expect कि हाँ भाई उस चीज की प्रैक्टिस करके उसको जगह दोगे तुम अपने दिमाग में? जैसे ये गलती जो हो रही है वर्ड की, चुप हो गई तुम अपूर्वा, उस बारे में कुछ बोलना नहीं चाहती?
आगे से ध्यान रखूंगी सर।
तो अब ये कौन सा आंसर है? तुम जानबूझ के कर रही हो, तुम ये कहना चाह रही हो?
नो सर,
तो फिर
वो
ये क्या
हैबिट
जवाब
चेंज
है?
नहीं।
आगे ध्यान रखिए। इट्स
लाइक
इट्स अ
सर,
वेरी लाउजी रिस्पॉन्स, सॉरी टू से दिस, बेकार का जवाब था एकदम।
नो सर, व्हेन मैं जब वुड बोलूंगी तो ये ध्यान में रखूंगी कि वो
ये
वुड
अभी
ना
क्यों बोल रही हो? ये अभी क्यों बोल रही हो? ये मैं पूछ रहा हूं। Why now? When I first time taught you that it is wood, why didn't you, you know, lightning strikes? जब भी कुछ गलत होता है, जो हमें पहले से गलत बोलने की आदत है और कोई उसको सही करता है, तो आई नो कि हम गलत आदत रखते हैं, लेकिन बोलते के साथ फिर स्ट्राइक करता दिमाग की, सर ने बताया था, तो बोलने का बाद तुरंत कहते वुड वुड वुड, ऐसे करते हम लोग। आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड। I also, I'm not exceptional, okay? I also struggle to learn new things. So, but the thing is, if something hits my here, then I remember it. And even though my old habit, suppose I have been speaking wood for 15 years, then all of a sudden, how will I change to wood? But after saying wood, I will think, अरे रे, ये तो गलत था ना? Sir taught me ना? She is relaxed after saying wood. ये मुझे नहीं समझ में आता. How can you be relaxed that you are right? It means you never heard me saying would. You never noticed that your pronunciation was wrong. Is it the first time today that you noticed that your pronunciation was wrong? And if you knew it was wrong, why didn't it strike your mind when you said that would? I'm telling you, in my previous classes, especially because of Apurva, I spent 10 minutes talking about the pronunciation because I heard her saying it the wrong way. I did not ignore her bad pronunciation. I corrected it. I helped her. That as you have will, not ill, ये करने का क्या मतलब होता है? ताकि दिमाग में जाए कि सही बात है, WILL will होता है, तो WOULD क्या होना चाहिए? बस सही हो जाएंगे। ये will से क्यों कंपेयर करवा रहा था मैं? Because WILL is not ill, right? It is not ill, it is will. ILL is ill. So the spelling is WOULD. And I compared these two. तो कंपैरिजन से दिमाग खुलना नहीं चाहिए कि अरे रे रे हाँ यार, ऐसा होना चाहिए. And if it happened once, then tell me, we are doing it every day. Every day you are speaking English. How is it possible that you forgot it? How is it possible? मुझे तुमसे बात करनी है पूर्वा, सन्नाटा मत लगाओ. मुझे बताओ, जिस दिन मैंने करेक्ट किया था, तुम्हारा रिएक्शन क्या चल रहा था? तुम्हारे दिमाग में क्या चल रहा था? टेल मी प्लीज, ऑनेस्टली. Did you acknowledge that I corrected you, or you didn't acknowledge that day? My question is that.
Yes, sir, I acknowledged you corrected me that time, and I try to speak would, not would. Sorry, sir, but sometime I don't know how it happens.
Again, मैं फिर बोलता हूँ, I know how it happens. It's an old habit, so it's natural to end up saying the same thing. फिर से मैं बोल रहा हूँ, इसमें कोई rocket science नहीं है. Don't say I don't know how it happened. It is your old habit. It is natural to say what you have been saying for 15 years. एक बात बताना,
Yes.
एक मुस्लिम लड़की की शादी एक हिंदू लड़के से होगी, उसके घर जाएगी, तो वो अपनी सास को अम्मी बार बार बोल देगी कि नहीं गलती से? पहले ये बताओ. कि माँ बोलेगी, क्या बोल जाएगी वो?
अम्मी ही बोलेगी सब.
तो ये इसमें कौन सा बड़ा, तुम क्यों बोल रहे हो आई डोंट नो व्हाई? ये क्यों कहा तुमने? व्हाई डिड यू से आई डोंट नो व्हाई? बिकॉज अभी तो तुम कह रही हो ना कि हाँ शी विल से अम्मी, तो तुम्हें पता चलता है ना कि क्या वजह होगी. अगर कोई मुस्लिम हिंदू लड़की की शादी मुस्लिम लड़के से हो, उसके घर जाएगी, उसकी सास को माँ बोल देगी कि अम्मी बोल पाएगी, अक्सर मुंह से उसके क्या निकल जाएगा?
अम्मी. सर, बट अभी आपने मुझसे पूछा ना कि अगर तुमने एक्नॉलेज किया उन चीजों को, फिर क्यों ऐसा हो रहा है, तो
एक फिर कैसा नहीं है, गलत बोलने की बात नहीं है, उसके बाद तुम चुप रही, उसका तुमको ध्यान नहीं आया, दैट्स माय कंसर्न. Slip of tongue is totally fine that you said would, but after that you did not say, oh sorry, would. You didn't do that. That's my concern. क्योंकि अगर आप सामने वाले को माँ बोल देंगे और उसके घर में सब अम्मी बोलते हैं, तो अगले सेकंड बोलेंगे ना कि अरे हम तो यहाँ हैं, यहाँ सब अम्मी बोलते हैं, अगले बार बोले सॉरी अम्मी. ऐसा करेंगे आप? जिसके जहां अम्मी बोल दिया तो उसके जगह बोलेंगे सॉरी माँ, करेक्ट करते हैं ना? आप क्यों क्यों नहीं किए, ये मेरा कंसर्न है, इसका जवाब दीजिए, बाकी किसी बात का नहीं, बाकी सब अंडरस्टूड है, इसका खाली जवाब चाहिए, ये क्यों नहीं हुआ? क्योंकि आप रिलैक्स्ड हैं, आप सोए हुए हैं दिमाग में। दैट्स योर प्रॉब्लम। यू आर कंफर्म दैट यू आर राइट, यू आर श्योर दैट यू आर राइट, you did not even think that it was wrong. That's my point. You didn't even realize that it was wrong. You were fine with that. Good. So do something about this if you can. Don't be sleepy when you're speaking, when you're practicing. This is a place to practice. So don't be sleepy when you're practicing, people. You can't afford to be sleepy when you're practicing. I gave a perfect example to tell you what habits are. मैंने जो अभी एग्जांपल दी ना शादी वाली, समझाने के लिए दिया कि कोई भी आदत जो पड़ी हुई है आपको, वो जाएगी नहीं तुरंत, वो बार बार मुंह से आएगा, और उसको एक्नॉलेज करना है आपको कि हाँ ये मेरी आदत है, बट देन नेक्स्ट मोमेंट यू हैव टू करेक्ट योरसेल्फ। यस कल्पना?
सर किस मैटर पे ये हो रहा है मुझे पता नहीं चल
What
रहा
are you discussing? What are you discussing? What are you
या
discussing?
व्हाट आर यू डिस्कसिंग सर? आई एम
The
नॉट
pronunciation of WOULD. How do you pronounce it, Kalpana?
वुड।
That's right. I want you all to be nervous when you are speaking English. समझ में आ रहा है? उल्टा बोल रहा हूँ, सुनो गौर से। I want you to be nervous when you speak English. सब लोग कहते हैं ना confident feel करो, उल्टा कह रहा हूँ, feel nervous.
आई वांट टू से, आप जिस मैटर पे बात कर रहे थे मैं उस मैटर पे भी बोलना चाहती हूँ सर, बिकॉज आई एम आल्सो मैरिड एंड दैट इज भाई। मैं अपने घर में मम्मी को मम्मी बोलती थी। मैं मेरा आवाज जा रहा है सर? हेलो।
Yeah, but please do it in English, not in Hindi. It won't help anybody.
I usually say my mom to mummy.
Now, wrong English. Everybody, correct this English. मैं अपनी सास को मम्मी बोलती हूँ, अपनी माँ को
मैं
मम्मी। करेक्ट
मम्मी को मम्मी बोलती हूँ सर, मेरी माँ मम्मी।
got it. That's not my concern कि सास को बोलती मम्मी को बोलती। English. How do we say this in English? Everybody. How many
I
of you?
usually said.
हाँ, go ahead.
I call mummy to my mother.
Okay, this is how you're fine. You're fine, Kalpana. Now this time you're fine. But guys, this is how we say it. Okay, I call my brother Bhai Saab. I call my brother Bhai Saab. Okay, this is more natural.
I always used to call my
सर
mother
तो मैं अपनी मम्मी को मम्मी बोलती हूँ जब
In
मेरी
English.
शादी।
In English, Kalpana, go in English. There is no point speaking Hindi. No.
sir.
Okay, when I
What are you?
when I got married, I went to my in-laws. I can't say her mummy. That is why I call.
Come on, stop it. Stop it. मतलब
What sir?
आप ऐसे कॉल बोल के उसके बाद में सेंटेंस में सेव ले आएंगे। किसी को कोई नाम से बुलाना, अभी we just learned ना, call, I call my brother भाई साहब।
Yeah.
So why did you use the word say?
Sir, can we say
I can't call her.
You guys are so impatient, all of you. This is the one reason why you guys are struggling. You're so impatient people. All of you are so much in a hurry. Stop being kiddos. Stop being kiddos. Calm down. All of you, calm down. Relax. You are in an online class where sometimes you need to take a little bit of a break before you say something. Realize, Apurva, you can see that Kalpana has been talking about her something. And again, you interrupting, right? Apurva, Kalpana, now you take a break for a second. Let Apurva finish what she was saying. Apurva, you go on first.
sir, that time voice is not very clear. So when I realized, I stopped my mic.
What were you saying? Go on, finish it.
Sir, you ask ना what we say, कैसे बोलेंगे कि पहले मैं अपनी मम्मी को मम्मी बोलती थी like that, तो I always used to call my mother to mummy like.
Wrong English, please pay attention, everybody. It's easy English. You have to learn what I'm teaching you. Okay, pay attention. I call my brother Bhai Saab. I call my daughter sweetheart.
I called my mummy.
Very good, Ganpat. Aisha.
I called my papa Abu.
Very good, Aisha. देखो प्रॉब्लम क्या है, अभी जो सीख जाते हो ना तुम लोग, इसको तुरंत इरेज कर देते हो। ये काग मतलब गहरा नहीं लिखा होता है, भूल जाते हो। देखो मैं बताता हूं। ओके, आई वॉन्ट यू टू डू दिस। अगर अगर किसी में ये चीज है, देखो कल मैंने पढ़ाया कुछ, ओके, किसी क्लास में, ऑलराइट। आप एक स्टूडेंट होने के नाते नेचुरल, ये मैं नहीं कि मैं बताऊं तो आपको समझ में आना चाहिए कि ये चीज करना है। देखो मैंने कल यहाँ एज लॉन्ग एज पढ़ाया किसी को, ठीक है, उन उन लोगों ने अपनी तरफ से एनीवे पढ़ाया, लाइकली पढ़ाया, जो पढ़ाया मैंने, उन्होंने दो तीन कुछ सेंटेंसेस लिखे। क्यों भाई? क्योंकि यही तो काम करना है एज ए स्टूडेंट आपको ना, कि आपके टीचर ने आपको कुछ बताया है और आप उसको प्रैक्टिस करते हो। आपका और क्या काम है? तो अभी जैसे आयशा तुमने कहा आई कॉल माय फादर अब्बू, अगर तुमने चार पांच ऐसे और लाइंस लिखे तो ये दिमाग में बैठ जाएगा, फिर तुम आगे बढ़ जाओगे। और अगर तुम ऐसा नहीं किए, ओके, तो ये अभी तो चला गया सुन सुन के, फिर निकल जाएगा फटाक से। ओके, so that is what the sentence was. Okay, I call my teachers sir. English people call their teachers sir too, but a lot of Americans don't call their teachers sir. They call their teachers by their names. Mr. Sony, like this, especially at university. Especially at university. Indian wives don't call their husbands by their names. A lot of them. Majority of them call their husbands AG. Or sometimes they call them, their husbands, XYZ ke papa. XYZ means their child, their first child. For example, if a woman has a child called Guddu, then they'll say Guddu ke papa. Okay. They keep reminding their husbands कि आप ही पिताजी हो इसके. They keep reminding them. Remind मतलब बेटा?
याद दिलाना।
याद
Exactly.
दिला
याद दिलाना. Keep reminding. They keep reminding. गुड्डू के
याद
पापा.
दिलाते रहता।
Okay. Fine. All right. Aisha, your mom, what does she call your papa?
मेरा ही नाम लेती हूँ।
Come again.
मेरा ही नाम लेती हूँ।
Uh, when she calls your papa, she calls him Aisha or Aisha ke
Yeah,
Abbu.
my mom also used to say.
शाफ के अब्बू।
Right, right. Yeah, right. You know, my mom and my dad called each other Tinku, and Tinku is actually my brother's name. You know, Tinku is my brother, my bhaiya, and my mom and papa called each other Tinku. And that was very confusing. I didn't understand this. You know, as a child, I thought, why do they call each other Tinku? Tinku is my brother's name. Okay. But that's typical, I think, here in India.
What does your wife
Call
call
me.
you?
She calls me nothing actually. She doesn't address me directly. She just says, सुन रहे हैं, या कर दीजिएगा, like this, you know.
Nothing.
She doesn't
If
call me.
suppose she wants to call you from, she wants to call you. You are not seeing her.
सुन रहे हैं, कहाँ हैं, सुनिए ना.
If you are ignoring, then
आपसे बोल रहे हैं, सुन नहीं रहे हैं आप. Okay. So I'm talking to you. Don't you hear me? Yes. Okay, fine. Okay, by the way, how many of you think that we have already studied what we are talking about today? Call. Can you tell me which unit was it where you studied this? This glass is a pot with a big hole, you know. No matter how much water I put, the hole lets all the water out. This glass is a big pot, but with a big hole. Exactly. Anybody tell me, please, where did you study this word, call? Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Take a look. Do you remember this page? Or you forgotten? It is part of your course.
Yeah, I remember.
We call it an anoway. We call it an anoway. Remember, there is the New Year's Day is a very special day. We call it an anoway. Do you want me to play the audio? But you're not listening, right? You're not listening to the audio, right? That's the reason. You're not listening. I kept saying this. Again, this is the problem of a lot of people, lazy people. Okay? Yeah. Again, a lot of people are lazy, simply lazy. That's all. Nothing more. Nothing less. Simple lazy. There are people who want to spend more time, do more. And there are people who want to do little. Anshu, lazy number one. Lazy number one.
Lazy number one, sir.
Yeah, Anshu is lazy number one. That's all. No more complaints. I will not complain about Anshu anymore, because when I realize somebody is being simply lazy, and it has been obviously proven, what's the point of criticizing that girl, her English? Now, never come to me, Anshu, to say, sir, why is my English not getting better? Never come to me. Never, ever come to me now. Okay, the day you come to
I
me.
am lazy number two.
Come again.
I am lazy number two.
You're lazy number two. It's very easy. Speaking English is very easy. If you guys approach it the right way, do the right thing. I'm saying a few months is more than enough. A few months, 3-4 months, because you have all studied English at school, guys. You have all studied English, okay? It's very easy. The only thing is your lack of determination, your lack of hard work. That's it. Renu, you saw the word later, L-A-T-E-R, in the book, and you wrote L-E-T-T-E-R, and you didn't think about it. What do I think of it? Again, laziness of some sort. It's not that we learned this word many days ago and you kind of forgot what it was. We learned it yesterday. Later, later, later. Everywhere you have done the same 2 weeks later, L-E-T-T-E-R. However, your English understanding is growing pretty okay. And the flow of the words, the way the words are arranged is all great. I'm happy for that. But मैं साफ बोलूं, आप चाहे जितना अच्छा कर रहे हो, आप इससे बहुत अच्छा कर सकते हो, हाँ कि ना? खाली हाँ ना बोल दो इसमें, अगर किसी को कॉन्फिडेंस कि नहीं सर, हम जितना कर सकते उतना कर रहे हैं, इसमें कुछ बेहतर नहीं करने का मेरे लिए। मैंने जो कहा है, क्या कहा है भाई? Listen to the audio files every day. Practice sentences that you learn here. Do the homework. When you have extra time, read the book. The books I have given you, those books, line by line. Feel confused? Bring that problem to me. Renu, you asked me to help you with something, right? It was on WhatsApp. Where did you send me?
On WhatsApp, sir.
Yeah, let's see.
Yes.
Mm.
Sir, when we use uncountable noun like milk, money, we use many and any. I don't have any money.
Many is used with countable nouns. Much is used with uncountable. We are going to study these things in the next unit. Okay, I taught some and any. I said some is used in positive sentences, any is used in negative and question sentences, right? Do you have any friends? I don't have any friends. I have some friends. So how do we decide, guys? Some is used in positive, any is used in negative and question. All right, let's continue. He left 40 sailors on the island to look for gold. And Spanish people, the Spanish people gave Columbus a hero's welcome. Read this line and pay attention, close attention. कितना कमजोर तुम्हारा दिमाग है, कितना तेज, इससे पता चलेगा यहाँ क्या क्या देखते हो तुम. The Spanish people gave Columbus a hero's welcome. Okay? The Spanish people gave Columbus a hero's welcome. Right? Who gave a welcome?
Spanish people.
The Spanish
People.
Who received a welcome?
Columbus.
received
Christopher Columbus.
Received a welcome. Okay. The Spanish people gave Columbus a hero's welcome. Who gave Columbus a hero's welcome?
The Spanish people.
The Spanish people.
Gave Columbus.
Gave Columbus a hero's welcome. What kind of welcome did the Spanish people give Columbus?
Heroes
welcome.
Heroes welcome.
A hero's welcome.
Heroes welcome.
अब इसका क्वेश्चन कैसे पूछा था मैंने?
What kind of
What kind of welcome did the Spanish people give to Columbus?
people give
To Columbus. To Columbus.
What
kind of welcome
Spanish people
the Spanish people give to Columbus?
What kind of welcome did the Spanish people give Columbus?
Give Columbus.
Okay, next. Or give to Columbus, actually. Yeah, no problems. Next. Okay, moving on. Next. Where were we? Final years. Final years. Between 1492 and 1504. What is the time expression?
between
1492 and 1504.
And 1504.
देखो मैं बार बार आपसे पूछता हूँ, यहाँ भी पूछा मैंने, यहाँ भी पूछा था, राइट? पता है मेरे मन में क्या डर चल रहा है और क्या होने वाला है आगे, मैं बता देता हूँ. आप लोग ये देख रहे हो, लेकिन कुछ समय के बाद आप बोलोगे बिटवीन 1492 टू 1504, ऐसा बोल दो क्या? लेकिन आपने बोलना क्या चाहिए?
between
1492 and
1504. Okay. Between 1492 and 1504, Columbus made 3 more voyages. Voyage means everybody? Voyage means?
Journey.
journey.
Any journey is a voyage or a special journey?
Sea journey.
Sea journey.
Sea journey.
देखा, समझ में आ गया दोस्तों कि आपके प्रॉब्लम होने के, अभी यही वॉयज दो दिन पहले पढ़ा हम लोग ना वर्ड ये. किसी ने एक सेंटेंस लिखा वॉयज वर्ड से? पहला एक नया वर्ड आया जो आप पहले नहीं सुने थे. ओके, आपने एक लाइन लिखा उस वर्ड से, 1, तो आपको ऐसे ही याद रह जाए वो वर्ड. कितना आसान होता है नया वोकैबुलरी याद करना, नया वर्ड याद करना. एक जान पहचान के वर्ड की नई मीनिंग याद करना आसान है, बट नया आवाज वॉयज, ओके, ये दिमाग में रहना, उसके लिए क्या मतलब होता है, इट्स नॉट इजी. सो यू नीड टू प्रैक्टिस. He made 3 more voyages. अब थोड़ा और सीखिए. He made 3 more voyages. बोलिए, कोलंबस ने अपनी पहली यात्रा, समुद्री यात्रा 1477 में की थी. कम ऑन एवरीबॉडी. कितने लोग के दिमाग में कुछ नहीं चल रहा? क्यों नहीं चल रहा? क्योंकि यहाँ से भी कुछ नहीं सीख रहे हैं। मैं मैं थोड़ा सा पेशेंस खो रहा हूँ आप लोगों के साथ, पता है। आप डेड बॉडी का इलाज नहीं कर सकते ना, तो जब आप ऐसे करते हैं, अंशु आप बहुत बहुत जिम्मेवार हैं। मैंने सोचा था कि कल की डांट की वजह से शायद कुछ अच्छा होगा, लेकिन नहीं, आप रिलैक्स हो चुकी हैं, आपको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, मैं कितना ही कुछ बोलूंगा, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा आपको। और इट्स इट्स वेइंग ऑन माई माइंड कि मैं तो उम्मीद नहीं कर रहा था कि ऐसा, एक कहते हैं ना, अच्छा बैट्समैन आउट हो गया, खत्म, उसकी बैटिंग खत्म, ठीक है। तो इट्स रियली बॉदरिंग मी। हम्म। तो व्हाट वाज द सेंटेंस? ही मेड थ्री मोर वॉयजेस, ही मेड, तुमने पढ़ा ही मेड थ्री मोर वॉयजेस। मैं तो, प्रॉब्लम यही है तुम्हें लाइन लाइन पढ़ करके सीखने की आदत नहीं है। तुम अगर पढ़ते वो टेक्स्ट को 3 दिन, आज तीसरा दिन है मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँ वो, ठीक है। 3 दिन तुम्हें महिला, 3 दिन में तुम 30 बार पढ़ सकते हो उस टेक्स्ट को, यस सर नो। लेकिन तुमने 1 2 बार भी नहीं पढ़ा होगा गाइस, मुझे पता है। यू हैव नो टाइम फॉर इंग्लिश एंड यू वांट टू बी फ्लुएंट इन इंग्लिश। व्हाट अ जोक। कोलंबस मेड 3 more voyages। कोलंबस मेड 3 more voyages, उसने 3 और समुद्र
और समुद्री यात्रा की।
कोलंबस
कोलंबस ने पहले,
कोलंबस Columbus made his first voyage in 1477.
समझ में आया? वॉइस बोलने में मुश्किल हो रही है पूर्वा? यही होता है नया नाच सीखना, यही होता है, वॉइस बोलने में मुश्किल हो गई, पता है ना क्यों? क्योंकि आप पहली बार कोई वर्ड सुनोगे, कहाँ से उसको रिपीट कर दोगे इतने आसानी से? मुश्किल होती है। वॉइज,
Voyage.
फर्स्ट वॉइज इन 1477, जबकि हिंदी में बनाना वर्ड नहीं आ रहा है, राइट? फिर भी आ रहा है, ही मेड हिज फर्स्ट वॉइज। Columbus made 3 more voyages across the Atlantic. Between 1492 and 1504, he made 3 more voyages across the Atlantic. Across the Atlantic. Okay, Atlantic के इस साइड से वो साइड, across the Atlantic. He made 3 more voyages across the Atlantic. Across the Atlantic means, dear students,
अटलांटिक के बगल
पूरे अटलांटिक,
across the Atlantic मतलब
पूरे अटलांटिक में सर।
सही 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 था मैम, इस साइड से वो साइड, इस साइड से वो साइड, across the Atlantic. Okay. एकमात्र मीनिंग नहीं है यहाँ पर जो हम मीनिंग निकाले, ये नहीं कि इसको रट के बैठ जाए कि सब जगह अक्रॉस देखे और बोल दे यही, ठीक है। अब सुनिए, देयर आर राइट्स टेकिंग प्लेस अक्रॉस इंडिया। देयर आर राइट्स टेकिंग प्लेस अक्रॉस इंडिया।
Sir, sorry to interrupt you, but could you please fix your mic?
रियली?
Yeah, I
ओके, आई थिंक माय माइक इज क्लियर नाउ।
now, sir, now it's much better than earlier.
ओके ओके, सो देयर आर राइट्स क्रॉस इंडिया। अभी क्या करेंगे, इसका क्या मतलब हुआ?
राइट्स,
दंगे हो रहे हैं,
हाँ यस सर।
आगे बोलिए। देयर आर राइट्स,
देयर आर राइट्स अक्रॉस
Across
इंडिया।
India.
ये क्रॉस इंडिया और ये क्रॉस द अटलांटिक एक ही हुआ क्या?
No, sir.
Across the Atlantic. He made 3 more voyages across the Atlantic from this side to this side to that side. Let me take you to the dictionary. Yesterday I showed you Atlantic, Google Earth, Google Earth, Google Earth, Google Earth. Why does it not listen to Earth? It only listens to Google. Take a look. So this is Spain. This is Spain, right? And this is hello Saloni. This is Spain, and this is Atlantic, the Atlantic Ocean. Okay. So he went from this side to this side. So he went across the Atlantic. Got it, everybody? He went
Yes, sir.
across the Atlantic. He made 3 more voyages across the Atlantic. He took his 13-year-old son, Ferdinand, with him. He took his 13-year-old son, Ferdinand, with him. Say it in Hindi, everybody. He took his 13-year-old son, Ferdinand, with him. He took. He took who? He took his 13-year-old son, Ferdinand, with him.
On
Say
the
it.
last voyage.
He took his 13-year-old son, Ferdinand, with him on the last voyage. My father took my mom to the party. My father took my mom to the party. My father didn't take me to the party. My father took my mom to the party. He did not take me to the party. Whenever my Masaji comes, he says, I will take you with me to Mumbai. I will take you with me to Mumbai. Take somebody somewhere. I am going to hell and I will take you with me. Take somebody. Yeah. You know, I met that girl at the railway station and she took me her home to her home. She took me to her home. She took me to her home.
So,
Yeah. She introduced me to her husband, to her family. Okay. So he took his 13-year-old son Ferdinand with him on the last voyage. He took his son Ferdinand with him on the last voyage. What was the son's name? What was the son called?
Ferdinand. Ferdinand.
Ferdinand.
What was the name of the king?
Ferdinand. Ferdinand, sir.
इतना गंदा फोकस है आप लोग का, आप लोग को याद तक नहीं था। पता है क्यों नहीं याद था? आप इतना ऊपर ऊपर सुन रहे हो, इतना ऊपर ऊपर काम कर रहे हो सारे, कि मैं बता नहीं सकता। और ये आई एम सॉरी बट मेजोरिटी आप शामिल हो चुकी है इस चीज़ में। एक की तो समझ में आता है, अपूर्वा का, वो शी इज़ बिजी विद हर प्रिपरेशन फॉर हर वेडिंग एंड ऑल। लेकिन द रेस्ट ऑफ यू गाइस, व्हाट एक्सप्लेनेशन डू यू हैव फॉर दिस? किसी को याद नहीं था कि अरे किंग का नाम फर्डिनांड था। कोई उतना इंटरेस्ट लेके पढ़ता ही नहीं घर पे कि कुछ कहानी में मजा आए। बस खाली कहते ना, मैं कैसा फील कर रहा हूँ आप लोग के बारे में, कि जैसे बांट रहा है कोई चीज और आप लोग लाइन में लगे हो, जल्दी मिल जाए बस। आपको जल्दी से इंग्लिश की स्किल चाहिए बोलने की, बट रहा है, करना कुछ नहीं, बस लगो आगे पीछे, जल्दी जल्दी मेरे को मिल जाए, दैट्स इट। बिकॉज किसी को याद नहीं था कि द किंग वॉज कॉल्ड फर्डिनांड। ओके, एंड नाउ हिज सन्स नेम इज फर्डिनांड टू। If you remember, if you remember, we read that the first man who made the air journey, his grandson's name was the same, right?
Yes, sir.
And here, the king was Ferdinand, and the king gave him money and food, and what do you call it? Ships, right? Food and ships, and he named his son Ferdinand after the king, king के नाम पे, after the king. Why? To show respect or to show disrespect?
To show
Or
respect.
yeah,
So res-
that's European culture. When you want to show respect to someone, then you name your children after them. For example, if somebody here decided कि मेरे विनय सर ना मेरे लिए बहुत बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट आदमी थे, उन्होंने मेरे लाइफ में बहुत बड़ा रोल प्ले किया, अब वो एक्नॉलेज करना चाहते हैं, तो वो अपने बेटे का नाम रख देंगे विनय। ओके, और वो बोलेंगे मुझे, सर I have named my son after you. I have named my son after you. और ये क्या है यूरोपियन कल्चर में क्या है रिस्पेक्ट शो करना ओके दिस शोइंग रिस्पेक्ट इट्स अ वे टू शो रिस्पेक्ट एंड दैट्स व्हाई जवाहरलाल नेहरू named his daughter Indira Gandhi because he had tremendous respect for Gandhi. So to show respect for Gandhi, he named his daughter after Gandhi, Indira Gandhi. Her first name, original name was Indira Priyadarshini, not Indira Gandhi. But later, Jawaharlal Nehru changed that to show respect for Gandhi ji. Okay. So Nehru dynasty got over. Gandhi dynasty started. Okay. Yeah, he took his son Ferdinand, 13-year-old son. 13 hyphen year hyphen old, 13-year-old son. How old was his son? His son was 13 years old. How old was his son? How old am I? I am 45 years old. How old are you? You are 18 years old. You are 19 years old. लेकिन जब इसको नाउन के पहले लगाते 13-year-old son तो यहां पर एस लिखना है एस नहीं रखना है He took his 13-year-old son Ferdinand with him on the last voyage. He became famous, which was his dream. He wanted to be rich and famous both. He became famous, but not very rich. He did not get any gold. He did not become very rich. In the last years of his life, in the last years of his life, he was in a great pain. He was in a great pain. He was in great pain, not a, sorry, by mistake. He was in great pain. He was in great pain with arthritis. He was in great pain with arthritis. He died on the 20th of May, 1506. He died on the 20th of May, 1506. He died. He died. Past tense. Negative. He didn't die. He died on the 20th of May. When? On the 20th of May, 1506. So this is the story of Columbus. Like I said, whenever you talk about a person from history, you only say good things about them. Normally, if you study in detail, like, for master's degree or for PhD degree, when you are doing research and all, then you need to know more. But common people know only a little bit. Okay? That's how education system works. At the lower level, they don't give you a lot of information. Did you guys find out the information I shared yesterday with you? Did you do any Google search or something for whatever I had said? Gulabo Rani, Gulabo. गांधी जी भी गाए थे दोस्तों, ठीक है? Okay. And now we are going to you can choose a character from past and write a text like this. But again, a text without any help from the internet. You can take information from the internet, but not the language. Okay. Everyday English, special occasions. Take a look. What are festivals? Festivals are special occasions, guys. Festivals are special occasions. Special occasions. So different countries have different festivals. किसी को कभी ऐसा लगता था कि दिवाली का इंग्लिश क्या होगा या होली का इंग्लिश क्या होगा? ऐसा कभी सोचा था तुमने कभी बचपन में? Anyone? Did you ever have these thoughts कि होली को इंग्लिश में क्या बोलते होंगे? दिवाली को इंग्लिश में क्या बोलते हैं?
Yes, sir, I thought.
Who?
It's me, sir.
Kusum?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Anybody?
I got answers that Hindustan, India, in English, say India to Hindustan. That is why I thought, what is the English name of Diwali and the Holi, Dasara?
Did you ask anyone? Did you ask anyone?
Yeah, I asked.
And did you get a response?
No, they say that usually we say everything in Hindi, English, both are same. Then I replied, why don't say India, Hindustan? It is why it is a different name in English or Hindi.
Good, good. And how old were you when you had this discussion? I mean, which class student were you?
I remember, sir, but I don't remember the class name.
Do you remember who you talked to?
Yes, sir. My tutor. Home
Tutor.
tutor. Yeah.
Yeah, home tutor. Home tutors are the unluckiest, you know, they have to answer a lot of silly questions. Children ask all the silly questions of their home tutors because class
Maybe.
teachers are very angry, you know. They
Yes,
will
sir.
punish you if you ask any silly questions. But you pay them monthly, you know, your papa pays the tutors, so you have full right to ask.
Maybe I asked to my father and any member. They said that ask to your sir.
फिर से बता दूं, we don't say ask to. कब एक्सेप्ट करना है तुम्हें? ये डेट दे दो मुझे, कितने तारीख को एक्सेप्ट कर लूंगे ये, कर
अभी से
लूंगी
सर,
ये.
अभी से सर.
I asked my father, he said, ask your teacher, ask your tutor.
Okay.
All right. Well, you know what? It was the year of 2007, I think. The year of 2007 or 8. I had 3 girls from Mahila College in my class. They were pretty girls, and you know, they thought they were very good at English. They were doing bachelor's degree in English literature. Okay. And I was very young, you know, 27 only, and I looked like 21, 22. So one of them, you know, sometimes some girls have this ego problem with their teachers, especially young looking teachers, you know. So they were in their bachelor's degree or master's degree, perhaps. They were doing master's degree, okay? So they were themselves 22, 23. I was 27 and I looked very young. I didn't look like 27, you know. So one of them, I remember very clearly, one day asked me in the class, in the middle of the class, sir, what is the English for Vaishakhi? My jaw dropped. I said, you are doing master's degree in the English literature, right? She said, yeah. I said, and you want me to tell you the English for Vaishakhi? They said, yes, sir. Very confident girl. Okay. And when she's asking this question, she's so confident. And I'm like, okay. I said, do you know what is the translation English for Diwali, by the way? She said, no, but I want to know the English for Vaishakhi. I said, okay. Then she says that she studied a novel and her teacher told her she gave me a word, okay? She gave me a word and she said, this is English for Vaishakhi. I couldn't believe how silly she was, you know. When I tried to explain it to her that, hey, can you find the English for Eid? Can you find English for Diwali? She didn't care. She was just stuck on that word Vaishakhi. You know, Vaishakhi is a festival, guys. You know, everybody
Yes,
knows
sir.
that.
Yes, sir.
So actually, you know, why I asked this question, because, you know, this memory, she made me feel very bad that day, that girl, you know, she was not ready to listen to me, you know. I was just 27. I was very young. I didn't have so much of confidence, but I was trying to convince her that she was being silly. I said, hey, girl, you know, the name, she told me that she read a novel, and in that novel, that word was there. It was a festival. By the way, that festival that she gave me, the name, it was a Jewish festival, guys. Jewish, you know, Yahudiyon ka festival. It was a Jewish festival celebrated in Israel. Okay. वो कहाँ मनाया जाता था वो फेस्टिवल? इजराइल में.
Israel.
और वो उसको इंग्लिश में लिखा हुआ था, तो उसमें चूंकि वो महीना एक था जिसमें वैशाखी मनाते हैं ना, नया वैशाखी. Why do we celebrate Vaishakhi, guys? We celebrate Vaishakhi to celebrate new crops, है ना?
Yes.
Vaishakhi is the celebration of new crops. Okay. So Jewish people also celebrate new crops and they have a festival for that. तो शी वाज जस्ट कि वो चूंकि वो भी उसी चीज के लिए मनाते इसलिए वो बैसाखी का इंग्लिश हो गया. मैंने कहा फिर तो उसको तुम बहुत सी चीजों का इंग्लिश बोल सकते हो ना, जैसे there are so many festivals in India, in the south, which are all celebrated for new crops. Pongal, Onam, okay, they're all the same, celebrated for new crops. But that girl was so rigid. Yahi hai
Uh,
English.
our Makar Sankranti is also celebrate for new crops.
Which one, Kalpana?
Makar Sankranti.
Makar Sankranti in the north, here in Bihar.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes,
Because
absolutely.
the Pongal is just celebrated like a Makar Sankranti.
Absolutely.
They use til gur like that.
The customs can change, but you know, think about it. आगे फिर मैं वही चीज पे लेके जाऊंगा तुम्हें कि तुम्हारे पास दिमाग है तो सोचना सारे लोग, ठीक है? When we were lived in the old times, new crops were a great time ना कि नया अनाज आ गया, अब साल भर का टेंशन नहीं फूड का, right? So they were very happy. So they had a festival. They felt happy. They celebrated it. And those festivals are the oldest festivals. Pongal, Onam, Baishakhi. These are all very, very old festivals. You know, these are celebrations of new crops. So anyways, dosto, festivals do not get translated. Festivals are regional things. Holi, Dashera, Diwali are celebrated in this part of India, in this part of the world. If you go to China, they don't even know these words, okay? They don't have these festivals. So, beta, when we are learning English, there are festivals, English festivals. Do you know them? Is a birthday a special day?
Sir, I want to leave.
Yeah, sure, you can. No problems. Is
Okay.
birthday a special day, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Which photo will go with birthday? I guess let's see. This photo, the third from the right. The third photo from the right. It's a birthday photo, right? Celebration of the birthday. And Monday is not a special day. It comes every 7 days. Yesterday is not a special day, right?
No.
Valentine's Day is a special day. It's a festival. The third picture from the left. The man is holding lots of, roses, and he's box of chocolates in the heart-shaped box. He is holding a heart-shaped box. Now, what is he holding, guys?
Balloon, I guess.
He's holding a heart-shaped box of chocolates. Now, and he's wearing beautiful clothes, a nice suit, and he's holding a bunch of roses. Beautiful roses. Okay. Easter Day. Easter Day is also a special festival. Look at this small baby. Okay. He has a bunny, a rabbit. Okay. And he has a lot of colorful eggs. Can you see these here? This is the festival called Easter Day. Weekend is special in some ways. People relax. Okay. Mother's Day is definitely a special day. We celebrate Mother's Day. Yeah. We love our moms. Which photo goes with Mother's Day? The second
photo
from right.
From the left. The second picture on the left is the photo of Mother's Day celebration. A girl has made a card. I love you, mom. She has made this card herself, no?
Yeah.
Okay. Friday, nothing special. It comes every week. Halloween.
I think
Yeah, look at this photo. This girl, she's holding a funny
pumpkin.
Yeah, pumpkin looks like a face, a scary face. What kind of face?
Scary face.
Scary, scary. Scary, scary, Dharavna, scary face. Yeah. It is the celebration of Halloween. In big cities in India, some people celebrate Halloween. No. But in the small towns, nobody celebrates it. Then wedding day. Wedding day is always important everywhere, I think. Look at this picture here. This wearing a wedding dress. Usually people who speak English, mostly Christians, Europeans, Americans, Australians, they wear white, girls wear a white dress, white wedding dress. And then she's also wearing a necklace, pearl necklace. What is she wearing? Pearl necklace. A pearl necklace. Pearl. 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 Pearl means, guys,
Moti.
a pearl necklace she's wearing, and she's holding a bunch of flowers. How many people think she's a beautiful girl?
She is beautiful.
Isn't she? Very beautiful. Look at her face. But a lot of Indians will not think she is beautiful because she's dark. Okay, New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. Where is the photo for New Year's Eve?
Taken one bar from the right.
From the right or on the right?
Second from right.
Yeah. This girl is holding balloons and holding a glass of drinks. She's
Fine.
very happy. She's wearing a cap, New Year cap. Yeah. Okay. And look at her happiness. My goodness. This is New Year's Eve. The celebration is around 12 o'clock, right? New Year's Eve. Tomorrow, today, nothing special. Christmas Day, very important day, very special day. Yeah, there you
First
go.
from right.
Yeah, cute baby. What a cute baby. Look at the cuteness. Cuteness overloaded. That's what we call all the gifts. You see, the children believe that these gifts are from Santa Claus, but you know who gives these gifts. Yeah. So these are
Yeah.
special. You don't see the Shahra, Diwali, Eid here because we are learning English, and people who speak English usually, in English culture, they have these special days. Okay. So these are some festivals in English. Which days do you celebrate in your country? In our country, which days do we celebrate? We celebrate birthdays. Some people also celebrate Valentine's Day. We celebrate.
Greeting day.
Do we celebrate Easter Day?
No.
We don't.
I
We don't.
don't even know what is
A
Easter.
lot of people don't even know what Easter Day is. Some people celebrate Mother's Day. And do
Greeting day.
you think people celebrate Halloween here?
No.
Not a lot of people, very few people in big cities, in Mumbai, Bengaluru,
Especially in a club.
especially.
In a club, nightclub.
Yeah, those who work in multinational companies, they are in touch with the other cultures. They know about these things, They have people from other countries working with them. So they celebrate Halloween as well. Okay. And wedding day, of course, we celebrate wedding day. And we
New Year.
celebrate New Year's Eve.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, big cities. In big cities, people celebrate New Year's Eve. In the small towns, we just wish Happy New Year from under the bed, from in our bed, lying in our bed. Happy New Year, Renu. Happy New Year, Nishat. Happy New Year, Anshu. Like this, yeah. This is what we do. Did you guys wish each other this New Year's Eve? I didn't wish anybody.
No, sir. Me too, sir. I didn't wish it to anybody.
It's not that I don't want to wish or I'm, मैं उन बेवकूफों के में से नहीं हूँ जो कहे मेरा फेस्टिवल थोड़ी जब सेलिब्रेट करेंगे। मैं उन बेवकूफों की तरह नहीं हूँ। मुझे बस मौका मिलना चाहिए। अभी कोई ऐसा था नहीं, ऐसा कोई एक्साइटमेंट। I was a little unwell as well. There were a few people who wished me and I wished them. But yeah, I mean, we are not very excited about New Year's Eve because it's not a big celebration here.
Didn't you celebrate with your family?
We cook special food on the 1st of January. We always cook something special. It could be chicken, it could be mutton, it could be, kheer puri. We have a celebration. Some people come and complain and whine, "Arey, hamara festival nahi." I find those people really, really annoying. एकदम बेकार लोग होते हैं जो ये सब बकवास करते हैं.
Sir, I cooked 1st of Jan and aloo dum.
Ah, great. Okay, let's see. Which days do you celebrate in your country? What do you do on these days? What do you do on these days? Look at these phrases. Make a cake. Do we make a cake? We buy a cake. We don't make a cake. Not many people make a cake at home. I mean, I sometimes make a cake. My wife is very interested in baking, but normally we buy a cake for birthdays, right?
Normally, I make cake for eat only, not for celebration.
And we have a special meal. अच्छा खास खाना खाते हैं, special meal खाते हैं. We have a special meal. We wear special clothes. We have a party. We give cards and presents. We go out with friends. We give flowers or chocolates. And we have fireworks. आखिर वाले क्या हिंदी करना? We have fireworks.
Fireworks. Crackers.
हिंदी करना. We have fireworks का हिंदी करना.
पटाखा जलाते हैं.
Absolutely correct. We have fireworks. हम लोग पटाखे चलाते हैं. So, yeah, when we celebrate weddings, right? We have a special meal, right, guys? We wear special clothes as well. I mean, the boy and the girl wear special clothes, and the rest of the people wear new clothes. The boy and the girl wear special clothes, right? And the rest of the people, they wear new clothes. We have fireworks too outside the girl's house when we celebrate weddings day. The barat does it. When they reach the girl's house, they have fireworks. They announce to the girl that we have arrived to take you home. Give flowers or chocolates. We do this on Valentine's Day, I think. Your homework will be to complete the lines, these. You will complete them with these festivals, special days, okay? And now we have some time. I'm going to put you guys in the breakout room where you guys will go and talk to each other.
Sir,
Yes.
can you explain one more time about Vegas?
Sorry, can you ask me again? I couldn't hear you very well.
Yeah. Can you explain me one more time about Vegas?
About what?
Vegas.
Vegas?
I'm not getting.
Weather, मौसम.
Vegas.
Okay, yatra. Okay.
Yeah.
Sea journey.
Yeah.
Sea journey. Okay.
Yeah. How we use about the Vegas?
क्या बोल रहा है वो उसको?
Sir, sea journey.
Veg.
बोल क्या रहा है? बोल क्या रहा है वो उसको?
Vegas, sir. I think she said Vegas.
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 कहाँ है वो? उसको क्या बोल रहा था आतिफ?
Vegas.
Voice.
Bye guys. Bye. यही सुनना बाकी रह गया था. Bye. See ya.
Vegas.